Yo, what's going on, people? We're here in the cave. Another week of raw combat sport punditry.
You know, it's just me and Rimz this week.
Combat sports.
What?
Voices of the streets.
We still give it
You know what it is.
Yeah, we still give it to you. You get me? Pause, but we still give it. You get me? I put a pause on that because you know what I mean. It gets out of hand. You lot in the comments will start getting out of hand. But yeah, man. What's everyone saying? Pull up in the chat. You know what it is.
Shout out Forever Working. Big up.
Big up always. Big up the man, then, man. Appreciate everyone from last week, man. We had quite a good show last week with Flips on from DFC, explaining the breakdown of DFC and where it's going in the future. So that was interesting. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that. And this week we are giving you UFC Fight Night in Apex, where Rimz hates.
Before we even get into all of this, did you see the Eubank and Chris thing on
Piers Morgan?
Piers Morgan.
I thought that's news, cuz.
Hey, we can talk about it in news if you want. Just
we can talk about it. I thought, yeah.
I just popped up. I thought, let me ask you.
You know what? That's probably been the livest thing in boxing. Has it just because it's British though? Do you think Americans are following it like the way we are?
You know what? I was watching something and they said something. I think like boxing in the UK, I think is still lively. I think in the US it's a bit dead, you know.
I hear what you're saying.
It's a bit dead in the US.
I hear what you're saying.
And then when I say like domestic fights, like because now everyone's just going Saudi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts.
So yeah, I don't know. There's maybe something to think about still. But
you're right, because I feel like the coverage for them to be on Piers Morgan at that rate. Of course, they're living off their dad's names as well.
Yeah.
For the hype of the fight.
Big fight in it. Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like everyone's in tune. I feel like your auntie's talking about it. Like not like you know what I'm saying, but like everybody knows what's going on.
There's a bit of a vested interest in it.
Yeah, vested interest in it.
Because of the prize.
The prize, yeah. So that should be interesting to see how that unfolds in the future.
Yeah, I find it funny still.
April the 26th? Something like
it's towards the end of April, something like that. Yeah. I find it funny, man. When you try and make him flinch.
What?
Just stood there.
Conor made that when Sherlock flinched or whatever. What's his boxer? That was crazy. Ben Shalom. Yeah. That was crazy. Man, proper. Man, proper.
Anyway, you shit your pants. Yeah, but it didn't work against Chris though.
He does that with everyone, though, isn't it? He's a bit like he just tries to
short man syndrome.
Yeah. Hundo, isn't it? Hundo.
Alright, let's move on.
But let's get into this UFC Fight Night. We were back at the Apex, Rimz's favorite place for a fight to be taken place. We had Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze, number 2, part 2. Rimz is pulling up the main card as we speak. So it was the 8th ranked Marvin Vettori middleweight bout against the 12th ranked Roman Dolidze. Cuz, what have you got to say about Dolidze?
About Dolidze? Oh, well, just a fight in general. I feel like I don't feel there was much difference from the first fight.
It was boring as hell.
It was quite
boring, bro.
Yeah,
Marvin Vettori's boring, bro.
He is boring, and the thing is, boring, obviously, I understand he's been out for what? A year, 2 years, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
He had an injury for some of it, but I believe for the rest of it, he's just been training and whatnot. I think he might have been I see him in the videos in the American top team, so he might have been training there for some of the camp or for this camp or whatever. I didn't see nothing new from him.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Mint. Shout out to Mint. I say it, cuz what did you say?
Hey,
pull it up so people can see it. What did you say?
Mediocre Marvin.
Yeah.
Meaty Marvin.
Yeah, Meaty Marvin.
Yeah,
hey. Condo, like.
Like for someone who's out of the game for that long, I would want to see some kind of skill set developed a bit further. You bring something new to the table. I just thought it was just all I was seeing in this fight for the first half of it, or most of it, to be honest, was single, like a jab or power cross being thrown, or 1-2. That was pretty much the whole combination that was being thrown in that fight, until Dolidze kind of switched it up for me, because they were open stance. He started to throw the power. He tried to throw the
Inside
switch
leg
kick and all of that,
Yeah.
and the power kick from the open stance. So he's going to the body, to the head, which was good. I thought, okay, you're being a bit more diverse now. But outside, and was he teeping quite a bit? He was teeping quite a bit in this one, wasn't he?
Who's that?
Dolidze.
Yeah, Dolidze, yeah.
I think that helped him quite a bit as well.
Keep
But
the distance.
yeah, outside of that,
And outside of round 3,
and they didn't wrestle or nothing. They didn't switch it up. This is the thing that I told you about what I was seeing from their striking. It's very basic. So I think like if you're striking at that kind of level and you're not switching it up with other things like
clinches, takedowns,
it's just like
meaty. Because they're not great strikers, like you said.
Yeah,
to be entertained to strike like that for the 25 minutes, I think. And me personally, when I watched this fight, it was like round 1 was close, but they went. What round did it get stopped in London? Was it round 2?
This was,
no, in London.
Was
it round?
No, decision.
It went decision. It was 2-1 Marvin, but everyone thought he should have won that fight, right? Sorry, it wasn't. But they just went round 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, this was just a continuation.
It was a continuation.
Yeah.
No one showed like they really watched film to diagnose anything. I think Dolidze could stick to his game plan more than Marvin, because I think he actually won the original fight. And over 5 rounds, I was wrong last week. I thought Marvin would have had more in the gas tank because his cardio. And Dolidze looks like, well, not in this fight, but genuinely has had problems in the past with his cardio. So I thought like Marvin would have been more exceptional to like go forward and put that pressure on, but he fought a Dolidze fight. He fought at Dolidze's pace. Do you know what I mean? He didn't switch it up to make Dolidze have to think. The only time Dolidze went for a single leg, Dolidze went for it, is when he got hurt in the 3rd round. When he got rocked, and then he recovered from that. And after that, I didn't see much improvement. He just needed to stick to that game plan because he was winning the majority of the fight. Again, barring one, certain people might have gave Marvin round 1. It was a close scrap, but I gave Dolidze round 1. I thought Marvin had more significant strikes, but Marvin had more outputs than his strikes. I just thought Dolidze his strikes were more significant. To win round 1. Round 2, clearly Dolidze. Round 3, Marvin won. But again, even in that round 3, it was like 19-19 equal strikes. It was only from him getting hurt is why he won that fight. Otherwise, he was gonna get out. He got outstruck every single round. And then you don't want to switch it up to be able to take him down. I thought that was poor IQ from Marvin, and he's always been a bog standard fighter to me. He's never been an interesting person to watch or get excited about. There's nothing that amazes you. Even his wrestling, it doesn't amaze you. He just lays on top of you. He doesn't do much. He's not great at jiu-jitsu. He's not a ground and pound freak. I think him coming out of the rankings now is what slowly needs to happen, which is Dolidze's going to probably jump to 8th. He's probably going to end up at 9th, 10th or something. And I don't think he needs to be in the rankings no more, to be fair. I'm just...
I think...
He's not that quality of a fighter in my eyes.
Yeah, I feel, especially at middleweight, you're finding out who's just the... who's the fillers. Like you're just going to get them on cards and stuff, and then you're starting to see people who are going to rise up now to title shots.
Like, look at Fluffy with the Brandon Allen fight. Great fight, bro. That was one of my favourite fights this year, bro. Again, because Fluffy lost the 1st round. Yeah?
And he usually does.
Can't, but 3 rounds you can't afford to, right? Because he's a 5, he can do the 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. Easy. But I'm saying to you, the IQ to be able to switch it up. He's then switched it up in the 2nd round and kept that momentum in the 3rd. He just took in the 3rd round, after he had success in the 2nd round, he just went straight to what he succeeded with. Marvin didn't do anything to twist or change anything in his arsenal.
That dynamic to just switch out when things aren't going right for them. But
if I was Dolidze, I would have kept doing what I was doing, and like we said, it won him the fight. So congratulations, Dolidze. We'll see how far you go from here, but I'm not gonna lie, he's not a real contender either for me.
Nah,
he's not a real
that great.
Yeah, he's not that great.
When he first entered UFC, I thought, he might be a problem, you know.
Because he's got power.
Yeah, he got power, got good grappling, but that don't cut it. I don't think. Yeah, but it's what it is.
Gonna move on?
Yeah, we can move on. Man.
Next fight of the night, welterweight bout, we had Chidi in Njokuani. After what we said, we have to say. Yeah, you do.
Chidi bang bang.
Versus Zalziki dos Santos. Alzui Dalsiki dos Santos. Right. This was the fight where the teep kicks were at. This was John Jones-esque teep kicking. Yo, he just listen.
I said striking is good.
Yeah.
But I've seen too many flops from him that I just weren't respecting it, innit? But prove me wrong, innit? Like you done even very well in this fight, innit? Yeah, striking's cold, man. Striking's up there. That's good striking. Like when you're striking like that, it's cool. You can stay striking like that. Clearly, because he won. But
Santos is too small for welterweight.
Nah.
You don't think so? I feel like sorry.
He's 6'3", bro.
Sorry. No. Sorry. That's not what I meant to say. Sorry.
I think he's full up.
No, yeah. Who's that? Oh.
Chidi. I think he's full up middle.
I didn't mean to.
He's quite, yeah.
No, you know this question wasn't really for you. This question was more for Greeny, but he's not here this week. But I'm going to give you this question.
Go on.
Last week, Greeny said that Jalen Turner had a special, unique ability being 6'3" in welterweight. So is Chidi.
At welterweight,
no, but at welterweight, he's still
it's still like an advantage.
Yeah.
It's a good height. It's a good height. It's still, it's a good height. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you think he still has the advantage
at welter?
At welter, like how Greeny,
Turner.
How Turner had the.
So who has the advantage now? Who are you talking about?
So I'm saying to you, do you think Chidi has that advantage at welter, like Jalen Turner, like Greeny thought Jalen Turner had at lightweight?
Yeah, of course. You can still, I think the average at welter may be around 6 foot, maybe. So I still think he's probably.
And to have that striking ability, to keep like the way he done last night and to set up, that knee was nasty. The knee was nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a great performance overall because he kept the strike rate up.
Yeah. He was active. He's using the kicks quite a lot in this as well.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Keeping Santos at bay.
And then, you know what I was going to say? Actually, the finish of this, the knee.
That's what I said, the knee.
But the clinch, I think clinch work in MMA is underrated, man. People need to use clinch work a lot more, man.
Said it, the dirty boxing. You need the dirty boxing.
Man. It's effective still, especially because a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. And yeah, because we saw it with Gaethje. Gaethje uses it quite well. Even Fazeev uses it quite well, even though he got hit with it, but he uses it quite well.
The dirty boxing.
Chidi is very good at it as well.
But he has a Muay Thai type of style of fighting.
Yeah.
Very hands up. He doesn't really shift left or right. He's bare centric, central, and likes to just fight
you
like
down
that.
and
keep
at his range.
And he doesn't bounce a lot or move in and out of range or like with Fazaz, he just got that high Muay Thai type of stance. Yeah, very traditional. So shout out to Chidi though, because that knee was a great finish, man.
Yeah.
And I want to see more what happens when kind of again. I know he's a striker, but you see, for me, for guys like that, I need to see what happens when I've seen him get wrestled and get. It's not great.
It's not
when you get wrestled, fucked. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
But this is a good.
But it was a good performance. All right, then on that note, let's do
the chat. What we got in the chat? Shout out. We got Ibs. Yeah, I hear you, bro. It's trash, brother. I'm watching. I'm half sleeping watching these fights.
You watched this at night. I watched this the next day. You watched Apex in the night.
Yeah. Like,
you stay up.
You're up, I'm up. I don't sleep too late.
All right, calm.
I'm up.
Calm.
I'm half asleep.
Calm. It's you're one of them ones.
And then
I'll do that.
I'll fill in the blanks when I wake up.
Okay. One of them, man. On a fight like this, I'm going to my bed, bro. I don't need, because you know what? Normally on a big fight night, my phone will be buzzing, letting me know this has happened. Like I get notifications. No notifications come through when these fights are happening. What? That shit's silent. So, but who else is in the chat?
How did Marvin get a title shot? Yeah, you know it is
right
a lot
time.
Of people.
Right time, right place.
Yeah, it's that right time, right place. When they entered the rankings, they're on that streaks, and then boom, they butt that guy who's at the top. They get knocked back, and then you realize, when when they fight everyone else again, the second cycle, they're not even, all that, like, you know what I mean? But,
Marvin just hold people down, though. Do you know what I mean? And just that was his style.
All right, cool. Shout out Mint as well, man. But,
next fight of the night, lightweight bout: Alexander Hernandez versus Kurt Holobaugh. Listen, I remember this fight.
Half paying attention.
Listen, Alexander's lucky. Again, a fighter that switched it up because what did you say? Kurt coming with that dirty style.
Yeah.
Alexander likes to control the pace with that in and out springiness that he has. Kurt said, none of that, brother. Pressure, shoulders square. I'm not letting you dip. I'm pushing you cage side and squaring up where you can't leave the pockets. You're going to have to face one or two of these punches when you're leaving. When you're leaving. You see it? You know that's it when you put that shot. Because you know I like that. You know I like that dirty style. Like, let's get gritty now. That I ain't got time to be chasing you on some twinkle toe shit. This is a fight. If you fight like that, I'm going to show you that. I can fight clean, but I can fight dirty. That was Kurt. Even though he lost last night, I was still impressed with his performance. It was a great fight because it showed the IQ of Alexander where you said he had to switch it up. You know? He's actually a great striker. I thought like he was the quicker, better technician with his striking ability in Alexander Hernandez. But he couldn't let nothing off. Because the dirtiness of Kurt's boxing wasn't allow the cleanness of Alexander's boxing. Do you know what I'm saying? And skills. He was just so square in his face. Alex likes to work with a bit of space. And Kurt wasn't giving him none of that. So shout out to Holobaugh because he could have won this fight. It was just literally the wrestling and the pin down in the third round that kept him there. If they were on their feet for that third round, I think Kurt might have taken this fight. But great fight though. Good entertaining fight still. I like the way it was mixed up, man. Good fight. So we'll see where Hernandez goes from here. And then we're gonna move on to another great fight. Oh, this was a good fight. Bantamweight bout. We had Damian Blackshear versus Cody Gibson.
Yeah, he was getting punched up first round.
What? Gibson?
Punch up first. Blackshear was getting punched up first round.
Shout out to Blackshear because he weathered that. And I think he knew that Cody was going to burn this. Cody was done. He was burnt himself out. That was one and done round for Cody. And if you listen to the commentators, even they were saying that was the best round they've ever seen Cody fight. So that's showing you come out there to give it all in that. Which, okay, if you've had bad results in the past and you need to come out and change it up like we said, he probably tried to show that in this fight, but Blackshear was having none of it. He's having none of it. He said, bro, you're going to get tired. He must have watched some footage where you see Cody, he just breaks down over the fight. And he was like, you're going to get tired. And he got tired. And literally, that DOS. No, it was a DOS. It was a Kimura.
He tried the DOS.
He tried the DOS. That's what I had. Yeah, he tried the DOS attempt. And then he flipped it into that Kimura. That was lovely still. It was just time. It was just timing. It was just waiting to happen. Because Blackshear's ground game is...
Yeah, he's got very good jiu-jitsu.
Very good.
Yeah, he is good on the ground.
He is. And his striking's still decent as well. It's still decent. It's just, I want to see. Do you think Blackshear can be something? Rank top 10 in there like that, especially at bantamweight.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
completely sold.
Is good, but I don't know. I'm not completely there yet with that. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Maybe though. Because it's a tough division. You got to remember that.
Yeah. All right.
Talking about Kimuras back to back.
Light heavyweight bout. DR Nagazora versus Benderson Ribeiro? Yeah. I listen. Ribeiro. Bro, everyone's streak is going this year. This guy was undefeated. I think he come out of Contender Series.
Okay.
He was undefeated. It was like 10-0 or something. No one is getting away with being undefeated this year, bro. Unless you're Jonathan, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're Johnny Bones Jones and them man there. But yeah, I don't know what to really take. I just, again, pressure from Ribeiro, what's it? Whatever his name is. Ribeiro, that's it, sorry. Ribeiro. I think the pressure just was too much for Nurgozhay. I think the pressure was just too much. And Nurgozhay, yeah, like he got hurt as well. He hurt him. Yeah. He hurt him. And then he just finished him with with another Kimura.
Yeah.
That was a quick that flip exchange when he flipped into it though. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw that bit. I did see that bit. Yeah.
Like he put himself in problems there still.
Cause he was in problems.
Originally.
Yeah, and then he done a mad thing,
flip, and then he got into problems. Yeah, and the Kimura looked weird as well because he tapped like reverse tapped. It was weird. It was like it was a bit mad. Like it was a bit, but yeah, man. Shout out. I thought. Well, I don't know. This is the thing. When you lose early in, like, this is his first UFC fight. So when you lose like that, you can really rebuild yourself. If they were pushing you from the Contender Series, it's not that bad. Yeah. But you need to come out in your next fight and prove something.
Yeah.
When that happens, you definitely need to come out in your next fight and prove something. Oh, knockout. What a knockout. In the next fight, we had featherweight bout that opened up the main card of the evening. We had Choi versus Kevin Vallejos. Vallejos. Is it Vallejos? Vallejos or something like that. Vallejos. Yeah. Got to pronounce his names correct. But we had Choi versus Vallejos. This Argentina kid. This is the fight where I said this guy looks like he needs to fight at bantamweight. Choi looked massive against him, like as in size-wise, as in height. Yeah. Kid's jacked, but he looked small. But boy, is he... I'm just gonna say this. He is literally. I ain't seen enough, but he's resilient at coming forward. He's on pressuring, on not allowing Choi to do nothing. And that was just a mad. That KO was nasty. Hit him hard, ground and pound. That's all she wrote.
Did he lose his last fight? I swear he lost his last fight.
Vallejos. Check it. Click his name. Click his name quickly. Bring it up.
I remember
he's a little
about him. I swear he lost it. Where's his fights?
Not there? Fight or where's his fights? Normally it just comes up.
Oh, maybe
his fights are not there. Maybe
let's have a look. That's a topology, but yeah, I swear he has. But yeah, good performance. You're saying, yeah, someone you look out for.
Someone you look. Yeah, I don't know about the size though, cause
you don't think this,
I don't know
like
if the
perceived kind of. Oh, that's something we could talk about in news actually. But yeah,
bantamweight. I think he would look really good. He looks like height of a bantamweight. That's to me. He looks like the height of a bantamweight.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's jacked though, so like I get the whole. He's probably got that muscle mass to him that brings him to featherweight.
Yeah, he lost on Contender
Series. Was it Contender Series? And
it's a while ago. And then he went away, came back, had a few fights. He's on a winning streak at the minute. Yeah.
All at featherweight. Okay. Oh, someone to watch out for. Especially with the way he knocked out Choi still. Yeah. You like Choi?
He's alright. It's me
as well.
No, that's what no one's who's standing out for me right now. You know who's standing out? Them nerds. Like. I need to go buy the glasses. Man, they got no glasses.
Nah, the nerds are cold, bro. Rafi, I'll give Greeny that, man. I have to give Greeny that. He spotted them mad early, and he said all of them, and I was like, all right.
You know what?
But I knew about Silver. I knew about something Rafi, but I didn't know how Bradley was gonna be. He's that guy. Did you see the podcast? That's like
I rate him now.
What?
Because of the pod, I rate him.
Bro, you got to rate Bradley. You rated him, innit? And even TJ Dillashaw was saying it. Play your position right, bro. He was teaching them. He was giving man game about when you get to the top, you can't just be taking anyone and just. What?
I do rate him.
He's IQ.
Little cheap, but I rate him.
He's IQ. He's got IQ, bro. His IQ's there.
He's top 3
bantamweights. Yeah. All time. Yeah. I wouldn't disagree with you. And especially because he was a complete fighter. Jits legit. Wrestling legit. Striking legit. Yeah. Come on, bro. We're not going to do that.
Overall,
I didn't watch the prelims.
Okay, card. I only watched Wally and...
where's Wally? Did he get knocked out? He knocked out Span?
Yeah,
Superman punch. Knocked out Span? Span, you need to retire.
No, I'm joking. Superman. Nah, he knocked out Superman. You got the S in his chest, innit?
No, he does not, bro.
He does?
No, he does not. Brother, that's got kryptonite on it, bro. He's not that guy, bro. You get me, bro.
But this is a heavyweight.
He's not.
He moved up for this fight.
Bro, he's not good at like he's just.
Yeah.
Ranspan's not that guy, innit?
He's
not that. Unfortunately, he's just not. I didn't see any of the other.
Man said Blinky, you know. Hey, you're deaf or a yardie still.
Man said Blinky. I said Blinky.
Bro. Yeah, I didn't watch anything else. Oh no, I did. I watched this one. Holobaugh versus Joseus Musasa. Yeah.
Subbed him in round 1.
Yeah, it was crazy still. This fight was actually mad. Like, this Musasa guy, I thought, you're in problems, Vera, bro. Because he was like a tough ass, bro.
Damn tough was he?
Tough!
Yeah.
Hey, and you could see it still. Even he said it after the fight. He said, yeah, he is hard, but he got him with he threw, what did he throw? He threw a punch, and a same side punch, and then came over with a head kick like, who does it? Like
TJ, yeah, and then come with a swing over, yeah.
That
hit
hit
at the same
with
time.
that, didn't see the kick, bam, dropped him, and then just jumped on him, choked him, bro.
Jiu-jitsu legit like that?
Yeah, you're supposed to be legit still, but yeah. Anytime he's on the ground, my man told him get up.
What do you choke him with?
Rear naked. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy still.
Yeah,
that's it, man. That's all I saw still. I didn't see anything else.
Same here.
Yeah, but all right.
Well, that was the UFC wrapped up, UFC Fight Night. You know, we are in the cave every week on Fight Nights, pay-per-views. It don't matter. We are here giving you that raw combat sport punditry. So, guys, you know what to do. Everyone in the group, hit the like button for us. Do not leave without hitting the like button because it really does help. It helped all of last week. It's been helping all of this year. So, guys, just do us a favor and hit that like button. We are going to get into some quick news for you. Yeah, Rimz? Yeah.
All right, news time. I ain't even got a thing to pull up for this, but Kate Bassett from GB Top Team fought on Kombat Global, and she fought. What's her name? It was a girl, yeah. She was the favorite. What's her name? Let me find the name still. She was the favorite. She's a cold. Like you know what it is? I saw a video, a clip of her, and I'm like, who's this? I didn't get to watch Kate's fight live, innit? I was like, who's this girl? She looks kind of cold. Then I saw, when I went on her page, I saw, she lost her Kate. I was like, mad Kate's on smoke.
Like that?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
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 Let me try to find.
Okay. Shout out Kate.
Boom. I actually need to
like
shout
that.
out to
It's
get,
like that. I want to get her on the pod.
Yeah.
Shout out Kate. All right.
Martiza Sanchez. Yeah. Beat her still, but got a inverted heel hook, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, that's a fancy finish.
So, yeah, sick.
I like fancy finishes. All right, I got something for you.
What you got?
Connor
What
says, if accurate, I made more than this entire card. Talking about the Bivol and Beterbiev card. The whole card he's talking about. Estimated payout combined in my last outing for UFC in 2021. I gained record gates as well as record pay-per-views for the company through my services. So he's saying he got paid more than 32 million in his last UFC bout compared to the whole card of Bivol and Beterbiev.
Oh, so wait. So he made 32 million
more.
His last
saying more
than 32 million.
They're saying that
the
better.
last time he fought.
Yeah.
But the boxing card, Bivol and whatnot, they didn't make 32 mil.
That's what he's
People on
saying.
the card
He's saying the whole card together.
didn't make 30. Are you sure?
I'm just showing you what's news from
What
Connor
he's
that he tweeted, bro. I don't know numbers like that, but Connor's saying 32 mil. Look, it's right here. 32 mil. What Bivol and he's saying the whole look, estimated payout combined in my last outing. I made more. Look, read it. Read it. Connor saying that he's the real deal.
Oh, right. Okay.
Listening to Connor in 2025 is irrelevant.
Oh, so the Bivol card made 32 mil.
Yeah.
He made more than that just off of you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Connor's right.
Yeah.
Big bar.
But what? I have to talk to Greeny about that because that's numbers on the UFC street now.
That's mad.
Hey, you trying to say the biggest card of the year and all of that? Yeah, what I'm saying. Well, and Connor's saying that's 2021 numbers.
But what you done since though?
Is irrelevant, like
exactly.
Him said it's irrelevant since, but you know, Connor, man, every time he makes a bit of noise, we talk about it. Anyway, another bit of news. UFC is very upset with ESPN after UFC 313 purchase issues and will do everything in their power to sign with new broadcast deal Netflix in 2026. What's your thoughts on that, cuz?
Oh, that's Netflix. You can't go wrong. They got the biggest streamer user base, no? So like that's just more eyes for the sport, which is lovely. Helps grow the sport. ESPN, I wonder how that affects the global, because I'm guessing that would just be in America. Then they would what region it? Limit it to the region, because obviously we got
BT.
That's
TNT.
Which obviously I don't know when their deal runs out, but I guess if they sign the Netflix deal, then when everything else runs out, they'll just run it over.
And then we're going to be paying for all pay-per-views.
No, or what would they add? Paying pay-per-views? No, if they done the streaming thing, I don't think they'll do pay-per-views like that.
You sure?
They'll pay them so much money they don't need to stream, bro. They don't need to pay for pay-per-views.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, they
it's a streaming service, bro. Like you can't pay. What are you talking about? You can't charge me extra.
Pay for Sky. That's a streaming service. You had to pay for Sky box office.
Yeah, Sky is not a streaming service.
It was though, bro. Back in the day,
TV service,
bro. Same thing, bro. You had to pay your bill every month, or your thing getting lock off, bro. Yeah. And then you had to pay Sky. But that's what they were gonna do. Slide you do that.
Nah, bro.
Streaming service. What? You're only paying what? £15 a month.
I don't know. I ain't got it, but
can't even do that.
But
I'm just saying. No, you don't agree?
I don't think no pay-per-views will be. I think they get rid of pay-per-views if they jump on the streaming service. That's what I think. I don't know. I could be wrong because I'm guessing Netflix is gonna give them big money, like, so they ain't got to worry about that. But to me, though, I don't know.
Why don't we pay for pay-per-view over here?
Why don't we? Because it's not our model. It's not something we've really done. So I think maybe it's just a deal they've signed in it where they're giving them X amount of money that they only do one pay. We only do one pay-per-view a year, innit? Usually. So
well, it's not happening this year. I don't think.
Why not?
Pay-per-view here.
Yeah.
Well, Leon's fighting next week.
But they usually do it for the biggest card of the year. It's usually Conor or I think last year it was Jones. Yeah, it's usually the biggest card of the year.
And they make everyone pay for it. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to know. And on the last bit of...
what's this? Hold on. What are we saying here?
What's that?
Pay-per-view done. The numbers all across the board are done. Yeah, that's true as well. Pay-per-view. That's another thing as well. That's true, Ibs. Pay-per-view numbers aren't doing as great as they used to as well. So that's why they want the bigger deals. You just get the chunk of money, bang.
Streaming. Everyone's streaming using links, bro. No one can afford it. Life is hard right now, you know. Bro, life is not a joke. In the Western world, it is not. If you have to pay taxes.
It's hard everywhere, and it just depends on where you're at in life, innit? But
facts, not fiction.
Over here, man.
What for the normal citizens, bro? For that people that just walk into Tesco's and Sainsbury's and that. People that not shop at Waitrose or Marks, you know.
Man. I'm ready, innit?
What, to dip?
No, not even to there. Yeah, that as well. Just depends on certain circumstances.
Yeah.
That as well. But I'm waiting for the
Donnell.
The peasants. All of us to rise up on these markets.
Yeah. Real talk. Hey. Yeah.
Man ain't moving like France. Yeah.
Real talk though. If this but you know why? French still have, as much as it's a mixed culture of people, they're still cultured in weird ways where this country's just uncultured. No one really comes together and does anything. Vastly, there's unity, to come together, and that's I think the problem where people just allow the government to get away with everything.
They're moving crazy. The government's moving mad, bro.
What? Like, cutting
bro, they're doing so much crazy.
They're trying
stuff.
to do the Elon thing right now. You know, because they're cutting everything in America. They're trying to copy the whole thing. You know that, right?
So mad, bro. Like,
it's crazy, bro.
It's mad, bro. What they're talking about? What, like
10
transport is most expensive in the world.
cutting NHS in
what?
half.
You're gonna pay for the bridge? The
Silver Tunnel
Silver
at April
Bridge
and
Blackpool.
Blackwall Tunnel,
Yeah,
back and forth,
That's all
off
mad.
and on peak times. You got off and on peak times.
They're telling you to buy electric cars. They're gonna tax you on them soon as well. Bro. Yo, it's cooked out here,
It's
man.
cooked, bro.
It's cooked.
Petrol's not a joke.
Yo, what 80% of it is tax or something?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's unnecessary. That's my point, though. That's my point. It's like alcohol and cigarettes. You know, like 80% of that's tax, bro.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. Like, you don't need to tax that so hard.
It's actually insane stuff.
Crazy.
Everything's
Absolutely
mad,
crazy.
bro.
Last bit of news that I have on this side, though, was from a guy who says that you're going to remember the name, but no one really remembers the name. And when he speaks, it's not really as loud as I think he wants it to be. But that's from Bilal Muhammad. He said, you're closer to Tony Ferguson's streak than you're closer to being back in the title mix. He never wanted to fight the next best guy. He never wanted the guy on the hot streak. He avoided these guys, avoided those tough tests. He was the coward champion. Talking about Kamaru Usman. What's your thoughts?
What?
Do you want to read it again?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, bro?
What are you talking about? When he was champ, you thought he had to fight, bro. He was irrelevant when he was champ.
He said he was fighting the people that was on a hot streak, so that would have been Kobe, supposedly.
Yeah, who was supposed to fight because he was on the streak.
Masvidal.
Okay, Masvidal back to back didn't have to happen, but at the time, well, one of them was short notice,
Yeah.
and the other one, I think, because he was short notice, paid man some respect and just ran it back.
Gilbert Burns.
Gilbert Burns was on a run.
Dorino.
He was on a run. He deserved his title shot. Leon deserved his title shot. But that was irrelevant at the time. Or you just... No one remembered. No one remembered.
So no one remembered
You
it.
get me? So, you get me? Like,
But what he's saying now...
Fair chat now, though.
But what he's saying now, though,
Yeah.
is Usman closer to being on the Tony Ferguson or getting back in that title mix and actually go off of his last performance? It's hard because Usman hasn't fought a lot. And then he fought at middleweight. And then he's going to shrink back down. It's going to be hard.
At middleweight.
Yeah, but that's where you might need to stay now because you're going down to keep up the cardio is hard, bro. When you're stripping all that weight off and that weight, it's hard. It's hard to get that back. Look at Max. Look at a lot of fighters that go backwards. It never goes really forwards for them.
He's definitely cooked, but how cooked, I don't know.
To Bilal, do you think he can beat Bilal Muhammad right now?
Bilal.
If Bilal had the title shot against Kamaru Usman next, which I'm surprised they didn't give it to. They gave it to Jack Maladena and they didn't give it to Kamaru. How comes that didn't happen then? Because obviously they're talking about
is Kamaru fit? Like, because I know he had some injuries. I know he took some time out because he wanted to heal up and whatnot. I don't know where he's at with his health, innit?
But he's like 37, 36. Then he's cooked. Then you're cooked, bro. At them
I see him
ages.
training with. He's always got knee braces on, but like, I see him training with Gaethje, and he didn't like. I don't know. Like, I see at one moment where he was wrestling with him, and he held his knee for a second. I don't know if it was just
Arthritis.
Not even arthritis. If it was like just an action, as in just something
movement
he was
in
doing,
the movement,
or if it was pain in him, bro. I don't know. But yeah, Kamaru's cooked. He's not
going to be Kamaru Usman of the night. He's not going to be the Nigerian night.
I told you, I've said this time after time after time. Once you have hit your peak and you decline, you're never hitting the same peak. You might go back up, but you'll never be the same. Never. I've never seen it. I don't think I ever will.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right. It's in this sport where it's so violent and you got young energy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a young man.
Yeah, it's young energy, man.
Young man's game, bro.
You're 100% right. And the only time you're gonna win is if the young man does too much and you just got the IQ. Your IQ overcomes their stupidity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, naivety.
Yeah.
But,
barring than that. So, but that's the only bit of news I've got.
I'm hearing saying he's looking to move down to featherweight.
See, it's what needs to happen. Me and Greeny were saying it last week. Yeah. He can't fight at that weight, bro. He can't. I know he's jacked, but you got to lose them. You're just being lazy. You're being lazy not to take that off, bro. You're too small. That means you just need to stop doing leg squats or whatever, whatever you're doing, bro, to be putting on that. Stop eating heavy food, but you need to be in featherweight. Do you know what I mean? And also, did you hear Islam? Yeah, I was about to say that. Islam's saying that he's not fighting Ilya straight away. Big news, big breaking news across a lot of boards. I've seen that come out from the Islam camp. Saying that he's not willing to fight. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
Because if he beats him,
get labeled as, you just punched up liquor.
Yeah, facts. I don't blame, even though I want to see it.
I think I know.
I want to see it.
I wasn't even gonna say this, but Ilya said, "Oh, you're not gonna believe who I'm gonna be fighting next," or something like that. He posted that, and I'm thinking, who are you gonna fight that we can't believe you're gonna be fighting next, and it's a big fight? Because I can believe you're gonna fight Islam. I don't think you should, but I can believe that.
So it's not Islam, so it's going to be...
You know who I think it is?
Armin?
No.
Oliver?
No.
It's not Oliver?
I don't think so. I'm guessing, innit?
Because I'm talking about big. You're saying big, so the other person's got to match your energy. Don't say Paddy.
No.
Don't say Paddy, because
sanitizer. Nah, not him. I don't think it would be him.
I'm trying to think. So
I think this is wild. This is wild for me to think that, because I don't know how.
You can't. No, it's not Gaethje. That's not big. Poirier's not big. Poirier, that's not big, bro. Like, if to say that,
I'll tell you who I think it will be, and it's so left, because you're gonna think, bro, that's not happening.
Go ahead.
McGregor.
Oh, McGregor dies, bro.
That's what I think it's gonna be, I think that's who it's gonna be,
bro.
I think that's who it's gonna be.
Do you know how mad that fight would be if Conor comes back to fight Ilya Topuria, bro?
I think that's.
And then the winner gets the title shot,
bro. I think that's what it will be, Because like everything else, that's believable.
Oh my god! You actually put me in a good mood. You put me in a good mood, bro.
Right, this is guess game, though. This is guess game.
I don't care, bro. That's a good guess. Conor was training the other day. I know he's always training. I know he's always trying to drop sparring clips.
I see Conor, bro.
No, let's just take a minute for what my cousin just said right there. Let's just take a good minute. Guys, think at home. Just take a deep breath. Imagine Conor McGregor, Ilya Topuria. It ain't happening in the Burnabout, so Greeny needs to give me some money this year. You already know he needs to give me money this year, right? You already know this, isn't it? You ain't gonna have to give me that £100, right? Hey. Remember, as we each month get closer, I'm gonna bring up each month that you might as well just give me a little tenner each month and pay yourself off.
Man said Clara.
You know, I can give Greeny that service. He's my friend still. I can give him an easy service, but yeah, it looks like that's gonna happen because I don't think he's fighting in the Burnabout, but. What you said is that's more likely than him fighting in the Burnabout this year. That's how much I'm more intrigued with what you're saying, and Conor to spruce him back at any point. And Conor, I don't think he will mind losing to Ilya. Like, you remember, this is all win-win for Conor. Losing for Conor is never a win.
Yeah.
But losing to Ilya Topuria is not an L either. Because everyone's just saying, oh, you've been out for the game for like 3-4 years, bro, on drugs and alcohol and raping women. You're supposed to get smoked.
Allegedly.
You're supposed to get... Bro, he said sorry to his wife the other day how he cheated and he should have done X, Y, or something. He done it on Twitter as well. Oh, saying that, you know he said he wants to go on Rogan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be so cold.
Yeah.
What?
What? It's crazy.
What? Why?
There's so much to talk about.
That's why.
So much.
4-hour episode.
4? 4? We need part 2, man.
That would be crazy. But Conor would die. Ilya would kill him in seconds, bro. He won't be able to take the shots. Your body just not... With the way Ilya's been fighting lately, rhythm, like, trust me, this sport's rhythmatic as well. You know when you're in a rhythm and you're feeling good and everything's going well,
100%.
you're going, he's in a rhythm, Conor's out of a rhythm, bro.
100%.
You don't want to get hit by Ilya, even in the body. It's one of them ones where you're going to flinch and Ilya's going to be able to, he's a danger, the heat detector, bro. He sees where you're hurting, bro, and detects it and just kills you. That's that guy. I don't think Conor wants that smoke, but I want to see... Bro, I will step to whatever time, pick whatever day off. I will do what I'll pay the pay-per-view. We're paying for it. Like, if that is pay-per-view, we'll pick, because we can't have we can't have none of that. So we are fully paying. Hey, listen, UFC, you'll get my money if you make that happen.
That's what.
Shout out to Rimz though. Hey, Rimz, that was a good.
Kind of put 2 and 2 together.
I'm gonna shout McMahon off you and say, yo, I got someone that might need to be in the fight cave when you are making these fights happen. Because, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's this week. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out Ibs. Shout out Forever Working. Shout out Mint. Everyone else who was there, man. Yeah, that's it. We got UFC London pulling up soon.
Next week?
This coming week. Pause,
next
week.
Yeah. Coming up on next Saturday, UFC London headlining Leon Edwards, Sean Brady. It was supposed to originally be Jack Maladena, but now he's fighting for the title in May. We're gonna see what happens there, and we should have some good content for you next week. Possibly going live for the fight because it's like decent hours, possibly. Obviously, guys, just if you wanna join into the live, we'll update you in midweek, and we'll give you midweek picks as well for Leon versus Sean Brady. So you'll get that on Wednesday. So you know what it is, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate everyone that always pulls up in the chat. Ibs, Forever Working, Mints, all the guys. And we will be back midweek for your midweek picks.